One. All right, we back live and direct, man. It's Nate Sports on Sports, man. I'm here with a few guys, man. It's gonna be crazy tonight. I got my man Marin up in here. He a Dallas Cowboy fan. I finally got a Dallas Cowboy fan in here, man. I finally did it, man. He here to represent them boys. And I got tell up he back. You know what I'm saying? He came. He was here. He was on my video the first game of the season representing
Right,
the Kansas
for
City
sure.
Chiefs, and he's back tonight because they got a big game tonight against the New Orleans Saints. So,
Chiefs Kingdom,
so
baby.
of
Chiefs Kingdom.
course, I got Brandon with me. He rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We're gonna start it off with Mern and his Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, they played last night against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they won that game at the end. They won 20-17. Mern, what are your thoughts? You the first Dallas Cowboy fan representative, so put it out there. Let me know what's good. Let all us know what's good.
Well, man, I was satisfied with the W, but it was an ugly game for us. It was real ugly. I think we got to get better in the red zone. Got to take more care of the ball too. We was real reckless with the ball last night. I think that's coming off communication with CD and Dak going on, but I like the way the defense looked pretty good last night. We were missing out 2 stars. We still defense played pretty solid last night.
Mm-hmm.
Overshown, he won't be the truth. I like him. I think he won't do it for us. That need to be our leader on defense.
Okay, that's good.
I like the way Dak closed out the game.
Yeah,
He drove downfield about 70 some yards
it was
downfield.
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, 4th and goal, got that touchdown. I can't ask for nothing. That's what you're supposed to do when you get paid the money.
How, how, how you
100%.
how you feel about that fumble though, right there, at that goal line?
That was on point. Hey, I was scared. My heart dropped for a second. heart, heart dropped for a second, man. I thought the game was over. That's a bad way to end the game right there. That showed off a little IQ right then. He was on top of his game right then.
That's what's up. What you about to say, Brandon?
Overall, I was good with the win with the dub.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Dak Prescott, he threw what 29 for 42. He had 352 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he threw 2 interceptions.
2 interceptions and 1 fumble.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he got to take care of that ball. But like I said, he made up for it at the end. But it's still pretty good passing. But
yeah.
I think the communication still a little bit off. I think we're gonna get it right though.
Okay. I see Ezekiel Elliott, he had 17 yards. The kid Dowdle, he had 87 yards. How you feel
Dowdle
about your
stepped
running
up.
back room?
Yeah, Dowdle stepped it up a little bit last night. He got a little running game going. I think we need to go ahead and move away from Zeke. You know,
Okay.
Really?
yeah, I think we need to go and move away from Zeke.
Uh,
Yeah.
so what's up with Dalvin Cook? Don't y'all got him on the?
That's why I think we need to do. We take Dalvin Cook off the practice squad and
And
go.
hey,
I think Zeke had a little injury last night, so I think he about done for.
yeah, you got to bring that man up. I think he'll do y'all some justice as well in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
backfield for sure.
yeah. We
Hmm.
we can't keep living on the past what we had. Like, no,
Yeah.
go ahead and move away from that.
Yeah, I feel you. And I see CD Lamb, he had 9 targets for 62 yards. Um Tolbert, he had 10 targets for 87 yards.
I like Tobe. Um, I think we need to go ahead and shift him into our second receiver too. I think it showed last night with Cooks being out. Cooks a little past his time, I think, but he'll be good still when we get him back. but I think we need to get Toba into that second receiver. And CD, he was cooking the first quarter, first half or something like that, but then they got a little off. I don't think we using CD yet how we supposed to. We need to get him a lot more motion. Kind of like what San Fran do with Debo and stuff like that, like McCaffrey and all them. They need to use CD kind of like that.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna touch on what Murray just said. He took the words out of my mouth. I like y'all coming to the line and just standing still. Hey, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I told you that, Nate. Hey, listen. What I tell you, Nate, on the first cast we did,
you basically showing them what you want to give them.
Hey, listen. Hey, my dad had a shirt that said, "I'm the #1 Washington fan, and whoever playing against the Cowboys." That's real talk. But Murray was right though. That's the one thing that I like what we're doing with my team now with Terry McLaurin. You're not just putting him in one spot. You're moving him around, but also you're sending him in motion that also lets the quarterback know what defense they're playing. If someone follows them, you got a man. If they don't, they slide out. You got it might be a man zone, whatever, but you know they're not playing straight man. All they do is put CD Lamb out on the aisle and just throw the ball down the football field to him. I hope they keep doing that. But if they want to get the best out of CD, the boy's a great receiver. He's a great receiver. He's a prima donna now, but he's a great receiver. The boy makes plays, and it's like y'all come to the line and just snap the football.
Yeah,
here's my news.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy got too much of that West Coast. He needed see, and that's the crazy thing. Like McCarthy, him and Andy Reid was in the same tree, but he got to be more creative at the end of the day.
He got to adapt. Andy Reid learned how to adapt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that West Coast, you could flavor it up to a point where you, like you said, move receivers over, drop the running back out the backfield, bring him out there, flank him out wide. Those are the type of things that he got to improve on because that static movement ain't gonna get you nowhere for sure, 100%. But at the end of the day, y'all did get a win. That was big. You know what I mean? Defense played better. That's what I see. You know what I mean? As far as like in situational game type of plays, third down and stuff like that, y'all did what y'all supposed to do, man. Y'all got to build on that momentum. And all these, you got 3 NFC East fans on the phone. I don't know. It's gonna be a wild ride. It's gonna be a wild. Look, it's gonna be a ride. I see all y'all like everybody looking. It's gonna be wild, but man, that was a big win for y'all.
Hey Nate, let me ask Murray a question.
Go ahead.
Because off of what he just said about their defense look better, Murray, do you think that the defense look better without Parsons? As great as he is, do you think that the guys that played the defense just did their jobs and been in the right position instead of trying to make the big play?
All right. You just said it right there at the end. You said it. Stop trying to make the big play. You got to play your position. You know what I'm saying? If you go back, I watch our film on YouTube. It's a guy to be up there. You know, I forgot his name, but they show you the full angles. You know what I'm saying? Players not just staying to their job. Like if you playing a zone defense, you got to know how to play your position. You got to know what gaps to stay in. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to play this gap while you shooting over there. You crashing out. Right. Like you said, stay in your position, play your gaps. You can't lose. But if you don't follow what you're supposed to be doing, I mean, you done right then. You done.
I agree.
But I think Parsons is great. He just try to overplay too much. He try to make
it safe for everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, but if he learn how to manage that, he'll be much better.
Oh, he's a beast.
Yeah, he'll be much better.
Yeah, dog, for sure.
But I think the defense really, like you said, they just played how they played their parts. You know what I'm saying? They didn't try to overdo anything. played.
Right, and
The running defense was much better last night.
right, and that's the thing. Like y'all got a new defensive coordinator, man. That shit don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It takes a couple weeks. It's a long season, man. You know, it takes a couple weeks to get in the new scheme. Like you say, let the players feel their role, feel comfortable what gaps they in, which zone they cover, whatever quarters, whatever. You know what I mean? It's the comfortability of the system against live action. So that they're gonna keep improving. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the
Man,
facts.
don't
I mean,
say
still.
that. I hope they don't keep
Well,
improving.
I just said like from a fan perspective, right? You know, yeah, I get it. You better not because they're gonna be on y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got a new coordinator, so it's gonna take it's a process to that for sure.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
So last week the Saints played the Falcons. The Saints lost to the Falcons 24-26.
You like that?
Exactly.
You like that?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And the Kansas City Chiefs played the LA Chargers, which Kansas City won 17-10. Kansas City is undefeated right now, which leads up to Taylor game tonight.
Right.
And they playing the New Orleans Saints. What's up with the, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about the game tonight and what you think that's gonna happen?
So right now, I mean, we looking good. It's just about being consistent. We looking like we about to get the ball back. Offensively, our defense is like it's picked up where it left off. You know what I mean? We tighten up the one concern I had on the defensive side of the ball was us covering tight ends. You know, if you look back over the first couple of games, we couldn't cover tight end to save our life. You know what I mean? But now it's look consistent. But offensively, man, too many injuries. Nate, you remember what you asked me? You was like, what I think it's going to take to get back to the mountaintop is the health thing. Yeah, you asked me that week one.
Right.
And we lost Rasheed Rice, everybody, Hollywood, Pac-10, Pacheco Pop, all that. You know, that's three clogs, right? Three key components of the offense. Patrick Mahomes, he got to play better. Like, he done had a baby. Every time this man have a baby, his seasons be kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, real life. Like, he got to play better, bro. I like, he's clutch, but, man, like, we going to need him. I need that MVP pack. You know what I'm saying? I need that 5,000 yard 50 TD this year. Just to kind of uplift the talent, which he makes everybody around him better. So that's the thing. But as far as this game, if we can stay consistent, we up 7-0. We played well with the lead. That gives our chance to get after the quarterback. What we could do, you know what I mean? That's what I see right now, as of right this minute.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then in your division, surprisingly, you got the Broncos behind y'all, and they 3-2. That's crazy because
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, as we all know on this phone, that's the hard divisional games hard, right? Even regardless of what the records are, you know how that thing fall any given Sunday there. So in regards to the division, Denver got a rookie quarterback. See that they're good defensively, but I think with like I said, our defense is top. Like we could confuse quarterbacks. It could be a tight game, but I think we'll come out on top. Raiders, I give them a little bit slight edge, even though they probably took the L or whatever. But as far as playing us in that division right now, them the one, and then obviously the Chargers, they did good last week. But that's where I see it falling. I still see us running away with the division for real. At the end of the day, in that regard. It's off strength. I think we can handle that part of the season. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like y'all gonna run away with it because I see.
Yeah.
Because with the Raiders, they trying to get rid of the wide receiver. The kid trying
Right.
to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name. What's his name?
Adam.
Adams.
Yeah, come over here. Tell them to come this way.
Go this way too.
Hey, Nate, tell them to come this way so they'll stop double covering my boy over there, man. Tell them to come this way.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And look, And think about the years Dak had where y'all had Mari and fucking CD. You
Oh
know what I'm
my
saying?
God. Oh my
You know
God.
this talking football like real life. And so, but Jerry Jones ain't gonna pay that number.
He ain't
He
gonna
ain't
play
gonna give
that
a
bread.
he ain't gonna pay that number. Shit, you put
Hey,
him in any
I
offense.
take him. I take Amari
Crazy.
Cooper back. Hey, Coop trying to leave too. I'll take him back.
That's who
That's
I want.
true. Yeah, that
Hey,
and Redskin.
Vern. Hey,
Him
I
and
got me.
Vern.
Scary Terry.
Hey, I got him. I know I got me a legitimate route runner right then. I'm good.
Hey, Vern. Before he signed with Cleveland, we offered him the $100 million.
Yeah, I remember that.
We offered him the
Ooh.
money. So you put him with Terry McGloin with my young boy. I like that
Ooh.
combination.
That's tough. That'll
That
be tough,
combination.
man.
Hey, that's who SCD. That's who he learned his route running from. I'm telling you.
That'll be
Hey,
yeah.
Amari Cooper
So,
is
hey,
nice with it.
hey, Nick, you don't mind? Let me ask the Kansas City Chiefs fan a question.
No,
What's
go
going
ahead.
on?
So, even Nate, we go back. I watched the Super Bowl with you,
Okay.
and we watch all sports and stuff. And I guess they said Patrick Mahomes is the man right now,
Mm-hmm.
and he's won without Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
He's winning without Pacheco
Mm-hmm.
now. The Falcons game, and even going back to the Eagles Super Bowl game, do you
Mm-hmm.
think that Patrick Mahomes get calls?
What you gonna get the better? Like, do he get calls from like you said calls? That's what you said.
Do we
Referee
get
call.
calls? Do we? I'm just being real. So in the Super Bowl game against the
Mm-hmm.
Eagles, I was watching it there with Nate at his house, and
Okay.
the flag didn't come out until the ball was. They knew it was incomplete. Then the flag comes out. Okay,
Okay.
against the Falcons earlier in the year, that was a blatant pass interference.
Okay. Okay. So I would say this in regards to the whole ref thing.
Okay.
Okay. I think we get calls and other teams get calls on that. I think you was talking about the Falcons or
Yeah, the
even the
Falcons game
Bengals.
early in the year.
The Falcons game like earlier. I don't know if it was that game or the game before where they got 3 penalties on that whole drive to even get to the end. I don't know if it was that game or the game before, and then we get down to there, and then they talk about flags. So by the numbers, if you go look up the numbers, we're one of the most penalized teams out there. Now, that's like now intentional. Now it's not our fault that those situations that comes to us are in critical moments.
Critical moments.
Referee, you know what I'm saying. The referee is human nature. They gonna make calls either way. But and my thing is, I would say, yeah, we do get the benefit of the doubt in some way. But I seen it that fly the other ways too. We could go back last year. I could call out many times against. I think it was Green Bay where we get flagged. I could call out games and stuff in the games that we have. Chris Jones getting mugged, all of that. We ain't getting called. So it's an objective thing. I think we do, and I think it goes against us to answer your question. But the numbers show we are one of the most penalized teams in the league.
Well, yeah, no, I
Pure number.
understand. I
Mm-hmm.
understand exactly what you're saying, most
Uh-huh.
definitely.
Uh-huh.
But it's like Mahomes gets the calls when the game is on the line.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's an objective
That's what
thing.
he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Like it just so happens that every time that they
It's
don't got
called. It's
flagged
like
out,
it's to
it's
win a
like
game or to
yeah.
100%.
and that's
100%.
all they're going to remember. That's all they're going to remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Like for instance, like Mern was talking about the Dak Prescott play.
Uh-huh.
They was talking about that was the biggest play. Matter of fact, on the first take today, they was talking about, that was the biggest play that Dak made on that drive. But if you don't make the throws getting down the field,
They don't
remember that.
They don't remember.
Dak got the fumble back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
They don't forget he done drove them all the way down the field.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But exactly. So to your point, I do agree that when those calls made, just like I think it's the Cincinnati one in the AFC Championship game when he got pushed out of bounds late, and we get to the championship, and then the Eagles won. It does kind of taint it gives a bad taste in the mouth as far as how the game plays, especially that Eagles game, great Super Bowl down to the last play. The Juju Smith call on Bradbury or whatever.
Yeah.
However, that play, if you're truthful, football, that one play doesn't dictate the win or loss in the game. You know what I mean? Because you could go back through a game and nitpick. That's what I'm saying. You have to kind of understand. Like, yeah, to your point, it does leave a bad stain to the
And that's the
community
play that
football.
everybody remembers.
Yeah. But then when you peel back that onion and you really look at the tape and you watch the game, if Jalen Hurts wouldn't have fumbled and Nick Bolton wouldn't have got that thing, they was on the way to score. They would have been up. They would have been up double. You could go back and look at critical plays that was made in that game that switched the game either way. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them that's the same thing I be saying. Like when people say like that in calls, you can go back in the points in the game like that affected. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can go back and say like that really affected my team when y'all made that call right there. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of that's why I don't kind of look at it in ways like that when they be saying flag.
It go both ways.
Yeah, it go both ways. Like because like it like kills momentum sometimes when you be in midpoint of the game. Sometimes you get a terrible